So, as entrepreneurs, we're always told take time for yourself and do things for yourself and re-energize. So, this past week, I did a 5-day challenge with someone, actually with a group of leaders, unconventional leaders, by the way, which I feel those of us in the dog industry really are. Let's be real. We pick up dog poop for a living. And it was interesting to learn more about myself and why I do the things that I do. I love to inspire others, hence the creation of Dog Handler Academy. And my motivation behind doing it is to help us all succeed. I really believe that if we all succeed in the right manner and in the right way, and we all move it forward, that we as an industry will be so much better. We'll have more balanced dogs. We'll have less dogs in shelters and rescues, that just as a collaborative, we can come together. And one of the pieces that has kind of hit home, and I know I've done several videos about this, is, how to lead with vulnerability and how difficult that can be, right? Like we're a leader and to be vulnerable is a little uncomfortable and it's hard to be uncomfortable. But another piece that kind of came up was when you're asking for buy-in from staff. Staff just, they're not putting the pooper scooper in the bucket the right way, or they're not winding the hose up the right way, or they're not doing this the right way. And when we have our staff meetings or when we get our little groups together, how we're just doing the whole negative piece, like, hey, you need to be doing this, and this is on the checklist, and this has to be done this way. We're not talking about the why, and we're not talking about our intention for the business. And the intent behind having this business what it is today, the intent behind why I created XYZ process in picking up poop. The intent and the why, they are two and the same. I'm just using different terminology to a certain point. But when you're asking staff to change a process, so again, you've watched the Dog Handler Academy videos and you're like, oh my gosh, we're now going to have definitions for different types of poop. That is a change in your process. So what's the intention of you having your staff go through this? Have you explained it to them? Again, it's just creating this buy-in that they feel a part of your vision and your purpose for your company. And that's huge. If they've bought into your vision and they're treating your customers well and they're treating the dogs well and they're treating your facility well, which reduces your expenses, they stay longer. We talk a lot about millennials and the issues that we have with people not wanting to work. They were raised differently than you. They have a different mindset than you. So you need to change. You need to change their mindset. You need to be their coach, their leader. You need to help them see the pieces. And not everybody's going to get it. But when you get the ones that do get it, the ones that do appreciate how you've helped them change that thought process that they have, help them change their mindset of this isn't just a job, this isn't just a place I come to, these aren't just dogs, you will find that it's making the culture at your business better. Because they understand your intentions on helping make them a better person. They understand your intentions of creating this cohesive family group. They understand your intention behind making the business successful and everything that goes into that. And having them understand that is just such a key component. And this can also work for your home life and your family too, right? When you're struggling with your kids and homeschooling, what's the intention behind learning math? Well, today I had a conversation with my daughter that I would be doing math all day by working on my taxes. So we had a huge discussion around taxes. And that 8-year-old has some good ideas, let me tell you. So just wanted to have the conversation about, when you're asking your staff to change something that they have done, explain to them the intention behind it, the why, how it's going to create cohesiveness. Ask them if they have other ideas on how to make that change more effective and how to make that change smoother. And if you get the ones that are against change, then maybe they're not the right fit for your company and where you want to go with your company and the intention you have for your company. So, some nuggets, foods for thoughts. Certainly always welcome comments and conversations. That is the purpose. So, peace, love, and joy.